What is going on, buddy?
Hello!
It is Pickle Butters here, and welcome back to Shuten Order.
Peanut butter here.
When we left off, we were given a choice to try and find out who our killer is. And we chose one because they have different, all five have different play styles of game. With this, we're going with the Ministry of Justice to try and hunt down this goofy little fella right over here.
Goofy little fella?
Yep.
That is a goofy man.
But we're joining forces as investigators to look into things. And we're looking into some information that the founder may have been at the cathedral before all of the murder mumbo-jumbo went down. So, alright, this is the cathedral. As you know, other than formal events, the townspeople aren't allowed in here.
What about the day the founder was murdered?
It was open to the public until sundown. Afterwards, it was restricted to only the ministers and the other order members.
Which means our suspect list has gone down by a lot.
Let's go inside.
I'm going in too?
I'm sure it'll be fine.
You're too nonchalant about this.
Thank you. I'm the head of the Ministry of Justice. It's fine. Who's gonna arrest you? Not me. Now let's go find out the truth.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Boy, he really is a hypocrite, isn't he?
Yep.
It appears this cathedral was built on a small hill.
Seems like a pretty big hill.
Yeah. You can see far and wide. It's a nice view. I think I understand why something as holy as a cathedral was built here.
Hello. It looks like the same guys from. Are we searching the area under? Oh, we are searching the area under Mr. Inagami's orders. Report immediately if you find anything suspicious, he said. He hasn't told us the reason or purpose for this search, however.
Oh yeah, he can't.
It is way too vague to work with.
Yeah, because like they don't know what to qualify as suspicious.
Yeah. Only ministers and those authorities by ministers authorized ministers can enter this cathedral. You've been authorized by Inagami, so you may enter if accompanied by him. Don't go running off on your own now, though.
Runs off on our own.
I gave security the word. Let's enter.
Okay.
All right. Let's go.
I'll go before
Can I run
you.
to the side? Yeah, I'm running off on my own. Running off the hill. Nope.
Running off that hill. That's not the song.
But it's a parody lyrics.
You said parody. I'll make fun of you. No.
Thank you.
So this is the cathedral.
In the deepest parts lies the most holiest of rooms, the prayer room. Like I said before, only a few can enter. By the way, on that night, the founder was seen entering it by the security team. Alright.
No one's here.
As I said, it was restricted to ministers and authorized personnel.
This number that keeps cropping up? What is it for? Well, I'm curious. Would it be suspicious if I asked?
Probably.
Is this also common knowledge?
I think so. Let's look over here at that.
What sort of picture is this? Does it have symbolism?
It's so we don't forget.
Huh?
That we are constantly under threat. We must always remember.
Ooh, that face.
It's telling us that the enemy is always watching. They are waiting for an opening. That really was a boring text explanation. I don't really get it either.
But the enemy? A threat? Is that the heretics? They do seem dangerous. Should I constantly stay on guard for my own safety then?
Probably.
But aren't I technically a heretic?
Well, one thing that's interesting, you know, I see this and it's like, it's the eye of God looking down upon everyone.
Yeah.
Because the thought that I was having, that I wanted to try and find a point for it last time, but I think I got too distracted.
There's
at the
eyes
end.
Everywhere.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot of symbolism on this. But, I want to think... Somnium pause? I want to think that with us being reincarnated by God, essentially, that's what's been confirmed to us pretty much, when we are the founder of the organization that wants to end the world, potentially, like, this could be a way for God to fight back and try and bring down the organization, because their whole thing is about literally ending the world in 167 days.
Yeah.
Because we have that information from the intro and the funky splash screens that have the insane art on it, that in 167 days, that's when everything ends.
Yeah.
So, I mean, God, a higher power, could be wanting to fight back against it and try and save humanity, unless, well, I would say unless God is on their side, but they don't seem to like God very much around these parts, as that considers you as being part heretic, because, you know, they said God's power is a no-no, so
taboo.
Definitely can't say that that would be the case then, because that seems that there's a disconnect between
It's
God
so crazy because,
and
like,
the organization.
the usual definition of heretic is, like, typically someone who, you know, goes against a religion.
But this could be one of those things where it's more of a, I guess the way to put it, a culty religion, because, you know, it isn't always just one religion that people look up to.
Yeah.
And this is one that kind of gained power through their own means and gained a lot of power around here, which I'm sure God is so happy about in this universe, which is why he may want to fight back against it, because these people have a cultish outlook that wants to end the world. So, of course, if there is an actual higher power, whether it be from an opposing, you know, viewpoint of what actually exists, or if it's the fact that things are being tainted and going against the actual will of God, which could also be an implication there, that this does understand that God's around but is fighting back against him. That's why he could be considered a heretic by following his orders, instead of it being like a religion tied to the beliefs but wanting to end it as well. Some weird, like, fucking Scientology style mumbo jumbo shit. But yeah, my thought is that we've been reincarnated to help take down, whether we are actually the founder.
Well, not reincarnated. We were essentially saved from death.
Yes, but I almost have this thought of,
and
like,
our consciousness was, like, put into a temporary body.
Yeah, but I almost want to bet that, like, the founder that was before is probably much different from the person that we are now. Are we someone entirely different that took over their body, or are we someone that is... We're just doing theory talk here now at the beginning.
Well,
trying
the
to figure
angels
things out.
said that. They confirmed, like, yeah, that's you. You were the founder.
If they're telling the truth to us, then that can be the case. But I believe the
And
reason...
we saw the video.
Yeah.
That was us.
Well, what I was saying is that, like, we could have been given the body of the founder, but either we are, you know, our brains were wiped for the reason of being a blank slate to help destroy the order from the inside.
That's what you're thinking.
Or just an empty vessel, just a blank soul was put inside the founder, once again for the purpose of destroying the organization. I think that God is the one trying to take it down.
So you think the
If God is
game's
the one
lying
responsible, who
to
knows?
us from the start?
Not lying, but hiding the info of what is
That's
going
the
on.
same thing! Lying by omission.
And I mean, it's also a bit of meta thought that by having 5 routes of being able to blame 5 people, you'd think it would lead you to believe that none of the 5 of them are actually the ones at fault, because that means you could accidentally pick the actual culprit from the beginning. Unless it's one of those where you have to go through all 5, and then if you go pick the correct answer, you get a different one afterwards. It could be that kind of situation. But it leads you to believe that none of these 5 routes will actually give you the answer of, yes, I am the killer. Because that would be kind of broken in a way, because it wouldn't work in gameplay-wise. But the prayer room, don't you want to search it? Okay.
He's saying, look at the sparkles. That statue in the center, is that the founder?
No, it's no one. As you know, the Shuten Order only worships itself.
No, I didn't know. How does it worship itself?
That's why we don't worship one particular person. I guess you could say that the statues are symbolic representations of all of us.
Right. So you don't worship the founder?
The founder was loved by all, but they didn't worship him, if that makes any sense. Well, if you personally want to revere or worship the founder, that's up to you. Wait, why do I have to explain common knowledge to you? You know this already.
Yes, I was just testing you to see if you remembered.
I'm a minister. Why the fuck wouldn't I? I see. You just think I'm a fool.
Ooh.
Yeah. Play it off. Play it cool. Investigate.
It's funny, in my head, I was like, oh, we're just testing him. And then that's what they said. Beyond this point is the prayer room, the place I was killed.
The inner sanctum.
No! No, I can't say that for sure yet. Perhaps if there was some evidence. Can I go in?
Of course. The room hasn't been touched since that night. A great detective such as yourself might be able to find something.
Oh. What was that? For just a moment, I thought I saw a memory.
That didn't look normal.
Which means there must be something in this room.
Oh, feeling dizzy?
Oh, no, I'm fine. Let's
Sure,
go
I can
in.
bridal carry you again.
Nope. Nope.
Okay.
Mom, I can walk.
Offer stands.
So can I.
What the fuck? Why is this like a fucking birthday party? Blessed be the Shuten order.
Shooting?
Shuten order, if I go crazy. Now, where shall you start? I'll stand in the corner so I don't get in your way. Investigate all you like. Okay. What's that? Well, don't do that more then. Just let's talk around a little bit. Oh, don't mind me. Investigate away.
No, I'll mind you.
Or are you in need of some of my advice?
I'm fine. I just needed a change of pace.
Candles.
There's a half-used candle here. The founder must have been using it while praying. There's more than one candle.
Yeah.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay. Balloon. Oh, I guess these show important things. So, okay, I'll hit investigate then. I'll do the door last just in case.
What is this balloon for?
As you can see, it was put up for the National Foundation celebrations. It looks like all the gas is leaked out, as it looks all shriveled.
With a capital S.
Yeah, that was interesting. Didn't you see all the balloons decorating the town?
No.
You didn't see the Founders broadcast last time? Sure, you could have seen them then.
That broadcast was shot here? Putting that aside, I would have thought that things would have been more solemn.
Of course, the National Foundation is an important event for the Order. But it's just as important not forget the festival side. The Founder was always reminding us of that.
I see.
Okay. Happy Nuendo.
The room decorations are too lavish for such a ceremony. But the decorations themselves aren't out of the ordinary.
Okay. Investerschmate. Oh, did you find something already?
No, there's nothing here that stands out. By the way, there aren't any windows in here.
Oh, no doors! Now you mention it. Well, this place is top secret to those of the Order. You wouldn't want outsiders peeking in, would you? Okay. Nothing about all that. Fireplace.
Is this a fireplace?
Yeah, I heard they lit it on cold days when the Founder had to be in here all day.
All day.
First glance, it doesn't look like anything has been burnt in it recently.
Is the chimney connected to the outside? Perhaps an intruder could get in through it.
I see. But that's impossible. Take a look inside. The chimney itself is only 20 centimeters square. Besides, this chimney isn't a starting point. It would be impossible for anyone to use it. And anyway, look. There are no marks in the soot.
Ah, you're right. Even the smallest of people couldn't get through that.
Well, that was in part of the flashback there, the chimney.
Eh.
I don't recognize the tombstones.
This number that keeps cropping up. What is it for? Well, I'm curious. Would it be suspicious I asked? Isn't it the same thing as the, yeah.
Alright.
What's with the biblically
Anything up
accurate
there?
modern art?
Ironically, that's not a worry for us right now, apparently. So,
Oh.
I guess I'll investigate the door. Seems to be the last place of interest.
This prayer room has only one entrance. As there are no windows or vents, the only way the culprit entered was through here. Inugami slipped in here, killed the founder, all without being seen? Is that even possible? It makes sense that he was the one who cut up the body and carried it to the park, but...
Figured something out, have we?
No.
No? How's it going, Mr. Great Detective? Have you found any evidence that proves the founder was killed here?
No, nothing that sticks out.
Even I can't seem to find anything either.
If I can find the murder weapon, then I could say for sure that he was killed here, but...
Oh, the murder weapon has already been found.
What? Here?
No, a knife was found in a trash can that was close by.
Ah, classic.
I believe that was the weapon used to kill the founder.
But that's a huge breakthrough! Which means this really was the scene of the murder!
It's a high possibility, but I can't say for sure. The trash can is outside. Even an outsider could get close to it.
I see.
By the way, that knife was always on the founder's person.
Huh.
It's an oddly old knife, too. You'd think it would have broken by now. That was also in the flashback.
Yep.
But, looking at the situation, there's no mistake that this knife is the murder weapon. It's usually forbidden to bring weapons into the cathedral. The only weapon that could have been brought in was the knife the founder had. Just so you know, it's in the possession of Ushitora currently. Looks like you want to look into that knife more. But what for?
Are you saying the culprit took that knife and killed its owner with it?
That's exactly what I'm saying. The problem is who stole it.
Oh my god.
What do you think? I'll be
Yeah.
nice on that one.
Just who? According to the power of God, it was Kishiro Inugami who stands right in front of me. I want more evidence though. Something that'll back him into a corner.
Oops, it looks like it's time. Shall we continue this after my appointment?
Appointment?
Remember my request? Or have you already forgotten?
Ah, that's right. What was I supposed to do again?
Stand by my side and be quiet. That's all. Shall we go?
Go? Where?
To our client, that is. I also had the thought that potentially one thing that could happen here is that...
Oh dang, that's pretty far.
One thing I thought is that could end up turning out that...
Sorry, can I say one thing before I forget? What if the founder did it to themselves?
That thought is one that crossed my mind potentially, of that it was that case, maybe for a reason of God or something. But I also had a thought that maybe all 5 of the ministers either... So you would think that one person would have to be the murderer, but maybe all 5 of them had some part in the murder. Either one without knowing, or 2, maybe they did know that perhaps the founder was like communicating with God. And so they came together to all of them kill the founder and maybe understand that God would fight back. And maybe they actually know, because you'd think it would be pretty easy for them to figure out who we are because we kind of share the same body. We're just wearing a half mask.
Yeah.
We probably have a similar voice, but maybe all 5 of them realized that God would fight back, and this is all part of their plan, that they all secretly work together to kill the founder.
But then why would they all be having that meeting being like, oh, one of us probably did it?
That's where I was saying that the 2 paths could be either one, that all of them had a part in the murder but didn't realize that they were all trying to kill the founder at the same time, or 2, they knew that God would try to fight back, so they're playing ignorance as part of the plan to try and continue the order. Because potentially, if the founder had been reaching out to God, because why would God save the founder in the first place? Like, potentially they discovered that the founder was starting to have more heretical ideals, which would be bad for them, for the founder of all people being like that.
I thought it was heretical.
It probably is.
You said heretical.
Well, English is fucking weird, all right. But perhaps them all realizing it was like, something's going on here. We should get rid of the founder, and just in case they've gotten in contact with God, we should understand that we all need to play our part in this and try and keep ourselves safe and say that we're all enemies of each other and blame each other when we're all part of it. It's all part of a ruse, if you will.
So that's why the power of God is pointing to, like, no matter which one we pick, it will be them.
Yeah, because like it's like I said, it's that weird thing of how does this pathway of the game work if there's one answer that's true, but you have 5 routes that do different things. That's where I have to wonder that there's more to the story in that case to make that gameplay loop make sense. It can't just be one like I said, if it is one person, it would have to be like a redo loop where after you play all 5, you can then select one and it changes to a different thing for like an epilogue potentially after you do all 5. There's only 2 ways to make it work.
Also, ignore the fact that, you know, the founder was missing both limbs. Don't ask me how they could cut off both limbs themselves.
Okay. Yeah, God did it. But
God did it.
I actually have custody of this.
Will.
Is that the will of the founder?
A will?
Just the other day, one of my oldest friends... Oh, this is part of his thing that he's been doing.
Yeah.
Just the day one of my oldest friends, the head of the Kukuri family, passed away. Or Kukuri, maybe.
Kukuri.
This is his last will and testament. Today I'll be reading this will to his relatives.
Oh!
You will be a witness to the reading.
Oh.
That is my request.
That's really solemn. That's all?
Make sure you don't say anything wrong because I may be high as fuck by the time we arrive. But if that's all there is, yes.
Is there a problem?
If I know families, they never agree with the wills that's written for them. I'm sure you're aware, but the Kukuri family is one of the wealthiest families there is. They're definitely going to yell about what's in there.
Oh, God.
So, of course, the inheritance will also be large. I'm not exaggerating when I say the amounts could shake this entire country to its core.
Oh, my
the
God.
Country? And to whom that absurd fortune is going to is written here on this will.
So this is a country, okay. You already know the contents of the will?
Of course, I was there as a witness when it was written up. Let me say this, his descendants won't be very happy with it.
Ooh.
It might even turn into a war.
Oh my God, really?
Is it one of those where, given like rich family stuff, where they can all be asinine assholes, so they don't give the money to a family member, it's going to something entirely different where they donate it to a charity, or they give it to a friend, give it to a business, give it to like
or
that kind
only
of situation.
to like one person of the family who is actually, you know, the favorite or something.
I mean, well, he's saying that everyone will be upset, which leads to believe that, because you would typically think that one person would be happy and then it would cause an internal war. That could also be possible, but...
That far?
Of course, nothing might happen, and I'm hoping that's the way it'll go. Whatever the case, we need a completely unrelated witness to see over the proceedings.
And that's me?
That's you. Exactly! How about it? It's not the hardest job, but will you do it? Although you've already agreed, so you can't back out now.
Why are you asking me again?
This is just me checking to see if you're enthusiastic about this.
Oh. I'm not enthusiastic about much. Busy with all of my stuff, so I shouldn't be bothering with some family's mess. Although I do feel like I'm so close to finding out what's at the core of my incident. If Inugami is my killer, then I can't let him out of my sight for a moment. I have to follow him until I get his confession to the murder.
Yeah.
Of course I'll do it.
Of course. I was waiting to hear you say that, Mr. Great Detective.
Are you ever going to return this car that you hotwired?
The Kukuri family estate is close by, but we can't get there by car.
Well, we hotwired this car, technically, but he doesn't know that. It's fine.
Once we pass through these woods, there is the lake. The Kukuri mansion is in the middle of that lake on the man-made island.
Whoa, that's... What is this, Alcatraz?
Honestly, it's fucking
God.
crazy. The island looks like a pedestal and it's 15 meters above the water.
There's literally acres of land.
You normally have to use the suspension bridge to get there. But unfortunately, it was on fire recently as a lawyer was running across.
Oh my God.
Since the car can't use that bridge, we'll leave it here, then walk.
It's okay, the lawyer survived.
It's very easy
Somehow.
to get trapped on this island if that fucking rickety-ass
Yeah,
rope
what?
bridge. A wealthy family, but they can't get past a fucking Jungle Book-ass bridge?
Oh, wow, it's worse.
What? How do
It's
you
so
not make this
bad.
work?
Oh, it's huge. Is that the Kukuri man-made island?
I could call them rich, but they're on a completely different level. Not that the bridge speaks to that. They created an entire island after all.
It seems to be fine closer to it. But don't you think this bridge looks a little old? It looks so unsteady.
Sorry, I had a little of that. There's no other way across. No complaining. The reading of the will is at 11. We'll be late if we don't hurry. I'm not strict on punctuality, but I do hate being hurried along. I'll be going ahead then. Oh god, I hit the microphone. This has like a fucking chunk. There's like wires in there for the lighting, but yeah, I'll investigate that.
Oh my god. That looks so bad.
The wire is frayed and sliced there too.
It's cut. Yeah, the supports are damaged. Is this really going to be okay?
If you don't hurry up, I'll leave you here.
Have you seen it? Hold on. Oh boy. Yeah.
Well,
I knew it! Inugami, hurry, run, the bridge is going to collapse.
oops.
Ah!
I'm already across.
I shouldn't
I'm
have
just hanging out.
I shouldn't have agreed to this. We made it.
Oh, they want compensation for that. How will you pay, Rei Shimobe? You messed up.
What the fuck do you mean I messed up? It wasn't my fault. The supports were already breaking. I want to sue for emotional distress.
Nobody likes a greedy person, you know.
Never mind that. We can't get back to the other side now. We can't go back.
There's no need to panic. Apparently there's a boat, so we can use that.
Is that so? Good. Why didn't we use that in the first place? I thought I was going to be stuck here without those angels and face the time limit alone. Where are Mikotoru and Himeru anyway?
Honestly. Well, if we get back, that is.
What do you mean if we get back? What?
Well, look at that. We're on what we would call a locked island mystery right now.
Oh my god, no.
A perfect place for someone to die and have a limited amount of culprits that can possibly
God.
do it. And they'll be trapped here with us, too. This is the Kukuri Mansion. Please try to be civil. Alright, before we go in, can I have some more of that grass?
I absolutely not.
I warned you in the car. I need someone if I'm too high.
I'm not letting that happen.
Fuck. I'm a grown man.
Exactly. Act like one.
No.
Oh my god.
It's a huge mansion, right? This is the Kukuri main house. The head of the family was Kiyomasa Kukuri. I'm sure you've heard that name before. Before he died, he was the CEO of Kukuri Pharmaceuticals. Ah, classic. Kukuri Pharmaceuticals mainly focused on medical and industrial medicines and chemicals. Kiyomasa apparently died of poisoning, the result of heavy metal use within his company. He becomes so weak that he seemed to know when he was going to die.
Huh.
That was about 3 months ago when I was brought in to help with his will.
Is there anything suspicious about his death?
What a pointed question. Of course, I considered premeditated murder, but that seems unlikely. At any rate, Kiyomasa himself denied it would ever happen. Heavy metals in his body slowly accumulated over 30 years before finally killing him. They weren't at levels you could force into someone at once. That's why the chance is low.
You haven't even had any drugs.
Kiyomasa laughed and said that it was a badge of honor, one that showed how hard he worked.
By the way, just how much is the inheritance?
You could build 10 buildings like our headquarters and still have money left over.
Wow.
That's just an estimation. It's probably more than that.
I can't even imagine.
Oh my god, hello! You did it!
Cutie!
Okay.
Mr. Inugami, thank you for coming all this way.
Hey, as cute as always.
Oh my god.
Who are you again?
I was in charge of serving the master. I am the maid, Yori Mizuno.
Write that down. She did it.
Blessed be the Shuten order. Ooh.
All right.
I love her hair.
And I love the way the art style makes it pop too. It's so good.
Yes.
All right, Mizuno. Yeah, you're so much cuter now that I didn't recognize you. All right, this is our witness,
Get your
Rei
cane out of my
Shimobe.
fucking face.
Honestly, I'm covering you up. I'll introduce him to everyone later.
I just love the way that
Yeah, it's crazy.
The family is gathered in the Great Hall. Will you be heading there directly?
Yeah, let's.
Ow.
Surf barging in, everyone. I'm here with the will.
Mizuno. Yes? What is it? This is awkward for me to say, but while we were coming here, the bridge gave out. Oh my, are you injured at all? I did hear a loud bang earlier, so it was the bridge. It was so old that I was worried when it would finally collapse. It looks like everyone here won't be able to walk back. Don't worry, everyone was planning on staying here, but... Anyway, I shall take one of our servants with me and check the bridge. And Mr. Shimobe, you should hurry to the Great Hall. Everyone will be waiting for you. Right, I'll go.
All right. I've got my eye on you. But I feel like others are going to
The
be
nice
more,
thing is, sometimes I listen real quick to hear how they pronounce the names before I do. Maybe you should do that.
Oh man, I just had a realization of what might happen.
What?
Because we do have a bit of a, we unfortunately have a bit of a meta understanding of what this is, of kind of a murder mystery investigation type story.
It's going to be like Clue.
Also, it made me think of the fact that we still need to see Knives Out, which is a fucking Clue / murder mystery style movie that's really good. It's been out for so long, and now it has the fucking third movie in the series coming out like later this year or next year. But I think what's gonna happen is that the whole family is here, gathered. Here's gonna get the inheritance. I think it's going to be the maid who is taking care of him. Ooh. One of those classic moves. And she's going to get killed while trapped on the island here, and we have to find out who did it.
She's so cute, though.
And that's exactly why the fuck they're going to rip her away from us. But yeah, with her being just the maid, it's that classic, you were the one that actually took care of me.
Yeah,
you weren't worried about the money or anything.
You were the one who was there for me. Yeah.
So I'm going to give you the amount of money that could overthrow an entire continent.
No.
There he is. Where have you been?
Well, country, not continent.
Well, I'm saying the amount of money to take over a continent, because it has oodles of money.
Sorry for making you wait.
I'm trying to exaggerate by saying that's how fucking much they've got. All right.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't trust any of them. But, oh my god, number one. If you see it, you see it. But
whoa, the mood's gloomy in here. I came here just to follow Inugami. But all I have to do is stay quiet and watch, right? I don't want to get caught up in some crazy mess, so I'll just keep to myself.
Boy, if I had a nickel for every time that inside this game I had a list of 5 potential suspects for a murder, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's kind of weird that it happened twice. Oh, man.
That portrait on the wall, is that Kiyomasa Kukuri?
I would assume so.
He seems quite mean. The complete opposite of me.
Or so you think. All right.
Putting that aside, my aim is Inugami. I have to follow his orders just so he doesn't get away with this.
Well, I would like to start the reading of the will, if I may. Will executor. All right. He's like, I get fancy enough to have a second sprite. Wait, Inugami, one of my brothers isn't here. All right, the eldest son.
He looks
Yoichi,
so
he's
angry.
gonna believe that he gets it.
Yeah.
What is he up to? Did someone call him? He's always been a sloth.
Damn.
He messes up everything we ask him to do.
Damn.
He has no right to claim any of this inheritance.
Damn. Watch him claim all of it. Oh.
If he makes us late, he should lose his portion of the inheritance, don't you think? You just look like you'd have that. And it kind of was there in the background, but it was kind of difficult to translate that accent to English. He has that slightly nasal. I wonder how many millions I'll be getting.
God. Wow.
Yep.
I wouldn't mind receiving that much either.
You know, I lost the Matrix test. The lady in red, she got me. I'm caught. I'm hooked. I've lost.
Even her mask is awesome.
Oh, was his wife? Damn. All right, she's gonna be super pissed if the money doesn't. It's his wife.
I belong to this family too, you know. Don't you forget it.
She's gonna be so mad.
Purple guy!
Oh my God. The CEO always puts the company first. The executive. So he's like the one taking over the company.
Yeah. Typical older man.
Therefore, his money should go to the company. I'm sure that's what he had in mind.
Oh boy.
God, he's over there. What nonsense. Why would he give our money to anyone outside the family?
Uh-oh.
The CEO's money is the company's money. To use it for self-interest is ridiculous. Okay, that's the
big
crazy
guy
guy again.
again.
Yep. I wish I had a little bit more in because they're both on the side. Susie, you sound like you know who the next CEO is. At the very least, I do not see anyone here worthy enough to take up that role.
Damn.
Damn you. Let's stop this pointless bickering.
Who are you?
The private doctor.
Oh.
Interesting. Okay. That's an interesting role to have to play here when he was poisoned through metal and such. It doesn't matter how much we argue, the will has already been written. It's just a simple matter of who he trusted the most during his life. You seem the most neutral.
Yeah.
You die first. You say that like you know something. Why is the doctor here anyway? Perhaps you thought there might be a chance that you might be an inheritor?
What if he is?
How inappropriate.
Everyone's on edge because of the huge fortune that's on the line.
Yeah.
I hope it doesn't turn into a brawl.
Oh, just you wait. I have a great feeling about this.
At any rate, I just want this over and done with ASAP. So we can take the boat back and continue
Well, while we're waiting on the youngest, I
murder.
want to introduce the witness.
What?
This is Rei Shimobe. He doesn't look it, but he's an excellent detective.
Hello?
We don't need a witness. In order for a will to be read, a witness is required. That is the rule.
Oh.
That wasn't like an old man.
No, yeah, that was a...
Oh my God. Oh, that's a state employee.
Okay, so he's part of the staff.
Wearing a funky mask.
Uh-oh.
At the jetty below, something terrible has happened. Be more precise, Damon. Take a breath before you speak. Yes, young master. Only a few moments ago, I heard a huge crash, and when I checked, the bridge was gone.
That was...
Shut your mouth. What? The bridge?
That damn bridge. Finally gone, huh?
Then all you need to do is fix it, right? That's why we employed you. Yes, that's right, but the problem's not the bridge. Stop blabbering and just say it. I went to the jetty to check the fallen bridge. And on the boat was young Master Ciso. And he was dead! Oh. I assume that's the son that was missing.
Who's Oh.
Because he said his son was waiting to show up.
Uh-oh.
So I assume that means that the sixth person was supposed to show up. There. Oh, that changed on me a bit.
He's the younger son, right?
Because I believe that he was saying it was his son here, the man in the suit. Or was he saying for the guy? I can't remember.
Because this guy talking right now is the eldest son.
Yeah, so maybe it's his little brother. I'm trying to take a lot of information in at once right now. He's dead?
Oh.
Well, this is serious. We'll suspend the will reading for now and go see what happened to Seizo. Damon, show us! Yes, sir!
Oh boy.
Well, that did not go the way I expected it to.
I'm glad it's not the maid.
Yeah. See, Rei Shimobe? Things turned out the way I said they would. Although the murderer seems to be more impatient than I thought. Not to mention crazier than I imagined. Though I never thought one of them would die before the reading.
You saw this coming? You knew that things would turn out this way? Is that what you brought me?
I said so, remember? It might turn into a war.
Then you could have stopped it from happening.
Don't be so absurd. I am an outsider. I can't interfere with family matters. Until the will is opened, that is. Isn't that right? That's the theory, anyway.
What do you mean that's the theory?
Besides, this way is much more exciting.
Oh my god. Exciting? What on earth?
I love murder.
You love rushes. That's what you love.
The bridge is the way. The bridge is this way. Okay, I'm coming. Shall we go, Reishimobe? As the witness, you should be aware of all the facts, too. Should I say, as a great detective.
I didn't sign up for this. Trees. Dock. Water.
That's where we'll be. All right.
Autosave.
Get in the water.
Oh god.
Okay.
The culprit is Poseidon.
Is that boat out there?
Oh, I guess. Oh.
Oh.
Is that me?
That sounds like you, yeah.
A small boat rocked gently on the still lake. The quick brown fox jumped
Oh
over
my god.
Inside it lay a man. I could tell that he was dead immediately. There was a huge machete thrust into his abdomen.
Damn.
His eyes were frozen open, as if glaring at us. Forever staring.
Seizo.
Is that really Seizo?
Damon, could you pull the boat a little closer to the jetty? Yes. Go swim out there, get it, boy.
I guess
Fetch.
the jetty is like, what, the docks?
Yeah. That's what they're referring to it here, and I think I've heard that term before.
I have not.
It's no good. He's gone.
You don't say.
I could see that. Why did he die? Or when did he die? You don't know? That's the most important bit, you damn quack.
Damn.
I'm terribly sorry, but I'm not a medical examiner. However, he's still warm, so I can say that his death was in the past few hours. Cause of death would be the machete, right?
Why did this happen? Is it because of the will? And this doesn't look like it was an accident. It's too strange. Was he really killed?
Oh, let's fucking
yeah.
investigate, dude. I'm a good investigator. I'm a great private
I'm
detective.
scared, but if I could get a bit closer.
Hey, you
Nope.
outsiders should stay out.
Sorry.
Well, hey, Mizuno, did you contact the Ministry of Security?
No.
Then get on it. You're so goddamn useless.
Oh my god, I hope you die. I'm so sorry, but I'm so scared that my legs... Yeah! Are you alright?
You dimwit, are you only good at taking care of old farts? You should have died instead of him.
Damn!
There's no reason for you to live here anymore. Once the reading's done, you're fired.
Bro, what the fuck? But...
Hey, don't you think that woman did Seizo in?
Seizo.
Seizo? Apparently Seizo used to hit on her a bit and she turned him down. I've already figured it out. You killed him, right?
Oh my god. No, I didn't! I would never...
Killed? So you're saying he was murdered?
Look at it!
Bro, well, considering how he died, it was no accident. A murder? It is a clear violation of the doctrines.
How disgusting. Isn't this woman a heretic?
A violation of the doctrines. Ah, I see. This is a very religious household, so doctrine is law here, right? Heretics. Those are dangerous people who oppose the beliefs of the order. One who murders is then a heretic by default? What does that mean exactly? Putting that aside for now, this is an important day for us. The will reading, remember? I can't think of anyone other than an outsider who would try to ruin that for us.
Mizuno, you really did. You buttered up our father because you weren't content with just living here anymore. And tried to get your hands on our inheritance, right?
I haven't done anything.
Oh, who cares? Either way, get off our island. Or, how about you swim back right now? Do it.
Oh my god. Huh,
Both of those are kind of the same,
yeah.
but I guess one of them is more verbal than...
Protect. It's like, I can just be revived in the hotel room. Like,
Yeah.
Hey, just, what are you two thinking?
If you get angry at me, I'm gonna will a gotcha. Who knows what might happen?
Oh my god, that's true.
Are you gonna be a gusher? Or are you gonna be a fucking beef jerky stick, huh?
Jeez. Mizuno just said she didn't do it. Shouldn't you hear her explanation first?
Huh? What's your angle, witness? You're just a third party. So keep your trap shut.
But as a third party, please let me say... It's not fair to Mizuno to treat her like a murderer without any proof.
Read the room. We're not kids here.
You're acting like it.
Anyway, we all agree the woman is the murderer.
What?
All we need to do is contact the Ministry of Security and let them deal with her. Let's focus on the inheritance. If the will reading is cancelled now, it'll be a huge headache. The company people might end up dying.
But what are you talking about? This isn't something you can just brush aside.
Just who do you think you are? Inugami, the witness of yours is quite opinionated.
What's Inugami not doing? Is he just watching, like, from...
Probably.
Just like, oh, this is
He's like, man,
this is fun.
by the way, I fucking snuck the grass off you and I'm
Oh my
chewing it right now. I don't think he can be neutral anymore. Should we kick him off the island too?
Kick me off too?
Yeah, to be honest, I don't know Reishimobe all that well either.
Oh, come on. Inugami!
You heard what they said, but what will you do?
There's nothing else to do. There's nothing else to do. I haven't said anything wrong here. Mr. Shimobe, don't worry about me. Just do what you have to do. Miss Mizuno. Oh boy.
Oh boy. Well, we know what that is.
Yeah. Hey, Ray! Ray! What?
Nani?
This way! Up here!
Thanks, guys.
Himuru! Mikotoru! When did you get here?
Huh? What's up?
Nothing. Oh, God. Ooh, this is...
I don't think it has like a giant impact on the story or anything. I think it might just change how the dialogue may play out for this, so... What you thinking? I'll let you think, Donk, on this one. Where you want to go? You want to go talk to our peeps? I think we have to end up talking to them anyways. It's just, what is the dialogue going to end up looking like?
I can't. But what do I do? If anyone sees them, things will get even more complicated.
I guess they can be seen then.
Oh. Or we think that they can be seen.
True.
Hey, Ray! Ray, can you hear me? Stop, everyone will hear you. If I leave them, we'll be found out.
That's why they're whispering.
Yeah. Inugami, wait 5 minutes. I want to clear my head.
5 minutes is a long time. Make it 3.
Fine.
Oh, man.
Just where have you two been? You left me all alone.
That Ministry of Justice guy is a sharp one. We didn't want him to get suspicious of you, so we hid ourselves.
Really? While you two were away, I managed to get all sorts of information from him. Although I still haven't gotten to confess yet.
Interesting.
So I guess they can be seen.
Yeah, so they disappeared so they wouldn't get caught. So yeah, they can be seen and heard, which is why she was fucking whispering hysterically from the staircase.
Just,
y'all are an enigma, but you know what? We'll go ahead and talk to you and see what we should do about this situation we found ourselves in with some crazy family drama.
Next
From this
time.
angle, it almost looks like they're laying down.
Yeah, the perspective is a little goofy for the way the things are set up, because it's very much especially like, the stairs are I guess it's like a fisheye lens to make the perspective make sense. The angles aren't angling in my head right here.
They are for me.
Well, like this should be the same angle as that, but it's not. It's a little funky, but yeah, they're just taking a little nap up here. They're just taking a nap. It's fine.
It's. I want to go back to the other blonde, not these two.
They'll be out of our hair soon, hopefully.
It's just. I go back to the pretty man.
We'll get there soon. He gave us 3 minutes.
That's true.
Instead,
3 minutes.
Instead, he's gonna take a lot more than that. 3 minutes.
3 minutes.